ጋይስ ዌልካም ባክ እናት ዛሬም እንደተለመደው በአዲስ ቪዲዮ ተመልሰናል። በማንቼ ከተማ ማንቼን እኔ በእንደዚህ አይቻት አላውቅም። ሁሌ ስመጣ ዝናብ ነበረች። ማንቼን ያለን ወደ ዩናይትድ ስታዲየም እየሄድን ነው። ውስጡን ዞር ዞር ብለን እናንተ ጋር እናየዋለን። አሪፍ ጊዜ ይኖረናል። ተከታተሉን። እየሄድን ነው። መንገዱን እያሳዩዋችሁ፣ አየሩን፣ ሰፈሩን እያስጎበኘዋችሁ እንሂድ። ባይዘዌ ከከተማ በጣም ትንሽ ስለሆነ 10-15 ደቂቃ ነው በመኪና እየደረስን ነው። አሁን ኡበር ያዝ ነው። ቀደም በሰራሁላችሁ ቪዲዮ ግምቴ ያው ባይመጣም በአንድ ጎል ምክንያት ምንም የማይደብር የማያስደስት ጨዋታ ነበር ያየነው። ደስ ይላል ጨዋታው፣ ውጤቱ ትንሽ ነበረው። ለማንኛውም እየደረስን ነው። እንግባና ደግሞ እናየዋለን። ተከታተሉ። በቀደም በነበረው ጨዋታ ውጤቱ ባያስደስት ይህሙ በጣም ደስ ነበረ። ወርደን ከኡበራችን ይኸው በር ላይ ደርሰናል። ጋይስ እንደምታዩት ነው። ሜዳውን እስኪ ወደዛ ዙር አድርግ ያሳያችሁ። ውስጥ እንገባለን። ቱር ጋይዱን አንዳንድ ጥያቄዎች እየጠየቅን በደንብ ቱር እናደርጋለን። ከ2 ዓመት በፊት መጥቼ ነበርና እንዲህ ካሜራ ማውራት ምናምን ጫጫታ ምናምን ትንሽ ይከብዳል። ምክንያቱም ውስጥ ስትገቡ በጣም ብዙ ሰው ነው አብሯችሁ ቱር የሚያደርገውና ሌላም ሰው መበጥበጥ እንደፈለኩ ላልቀርጽ እችላለሁ። ዝም ብዬ ያለውን ነገር ፒክ ላደርግላችሁ እችላለሁ። ቱር ጋይዱ ኤክስፕሌን ያደርግልናል። አንዳንዶቹን የሚመቸኝን ቦታ ደግሞ እኔ ማቃቸውን እነግራችኋለሁ። ለማንኛውም ውስጥ ደርሰናል። ማንቼ ማለቴ ከልቤ እኮ ነው ካንጀቴ የተባለለት። እንገባለን። ሰዓት ኦልሬዲ ደርሷል። 12 ላይ ነው ቡክ ያደረኩት። ተከተሉኝ እንሂድ። አንዳንድ ነገር ገባን ተሰጠን። ከዋንጫችንን ጀምሮ ከድላችን
እዚህ ጋር የምታዩት መጠጫ እንዳይመስላችሁ ዋንጫ ነው። ያ ወርቃማው ጊዜ ወርቃማው ዘመን ከልጅነት ጀምሮ ያስደመመን የመጣው ዩናይትድ ዋንጫዎች ናቸው። እዚህ ጋር የምታዩቸው ቻለ ቁጥሩ ላይ ያዳግታሉ። እንደምታዩቸው የልጅነት ህልሜን እንዲህ በመጎብኘት በጣም ደስተኛ ነኝ። ለማንኛውም ጋይስ ቱር ጋይዱ በሰዓት ስለሆነ የሚያስጎበኘው ከነሱ ጋር ተቀላቅዬ ያለውን ነገር እኩል እየተሯሯጥኩ ማየት ስላለብኝ እሱ ጋር ልውሰዳችሁ። በደንብ ድምፄ ላይሰማ ይችላል። በቻልኩት መጠን ግን አሳያችኋለሁ። ብዙ ሰው ስላለ እነሱንም መረበሽ ስለሚሆን ጸጥ ብለው ነው እየሰሙ ያሉት። ታሪክ ስለሆነ ተከታተሉ። ያለውን በደንብ እንጎበኛለን።
ከ1978 እስከ 80 የድሮች ታኬታ ማሊያ። እስኪ ወደ ዋናው እንሂድ። ቤታችን ወደ ማንቸስተር ውሰዱ። ወደ ገናናው ክለብ የሁሉ ሰው እየጎበኘ ነው። ውስጥ ገብተናል።
Music from Betfred to see if we'll ever win a game again. And then you can go into our food franchise in the corner where you can buy good healthy football food. Pies, hot dogs, crisps, chocolate, pizza, beer on a match day. There isn't anything better in the world out here on a match day I've yet to find. If you are vegetarian or vegan, I do suggest that you have your lunch before you come to the game. We do sell that sort of stuff in here, but it's not great. There is nothing there that is healthy, okay? But it tastes fantastic. You can drink alcohol in the stadium, but only on the concourse. You can't drink alcohol in the bowl of the stadium. It's actually a criminal offence. You will be arrested and you will be prosecuted. Ladies and gentlemen, if you've got any small children, and I ask you to bring them to the front wherever we go, just let all the children come to the front. They'll be able to see everything, which is important. Okay, so ladies and gentlemen, Sir Alex, 26.5 years, 38 trophies. Not bad considering now in modern day Premier League football, the average time for a Premier League manager is 2 years, 2 months. So Alex didn't win anything for his first 3.5 years.
እንደምታዩት ፋሚሊ በዩናይትድ ትልልቅ ቦታ ያላቸውና አሻራ ጥለው ያለፉ በህይወትም ያሉ ስለነሱ ነው ሞር እያብራሩልን እያስረዱን ያሉት። እዚህ ጋር ደግሞ የምታዩት እንደ ካፌ ነገር ነው። ረፍት ሰዓት ላይ ሰው ሲወጣ እዚህ ጋር ሻይ ቡና የሚልበት እና ወደ ሌላ ቦታም አሁን እንሄዳለን። ተከተሉን።
የገባን ተጫዋቾች ወደ ሜዳ በሚገቡበት በኩል ሌትስ ጎ ጋይስ ላሳያችሁ።
Lift 25 feet in the air using 2 hydraulic ramps, then plastic tunnel. We can push away onto the pitch. We can bring fire engines, ambulances, high-sided vehicles. You may have seen TV interviews after the game. Mr. Amrin and Mr. Arteta. Where these pegs are on the wall, just to my right, is normally where the sponsor boards are. And that's where they do the TV interviews after the game. We've got the lighting up there. The cameramen come in and they film the interviews. This is where the TV interviews are. On a match day, predominantly the 74,000 people are just waiting for the two teams to come out. So we're going to have a little bit of fun. We're going to...
አሁን ጮክ ብዬ አላወራላችሁ ለምን እንደሆነ ታውቃላችሁ? ቱርጋይዱ ረብሸዋለን። ብዙ ሰውም አለ እያያችኋቸው ነው። አሁን እየሄድን ያለ ነው ወደ ሜዳው መግቢያ ወደ ዋና ተሰልፈው የሚገቡበት እዛ ጋር እንሄዳለን። እዛ ጋር ያለውንም ነገር ኤክስፕሌን አድርጎ ውስጥ ሜዳውን ደግሞ በደንብ እየነካ ነው የዳሰስ ነው አርቲፊሻል ነው ኦሪጂናል ሳር ነው ምናምን የሚል ጥያቄዎችን አብረን እንመልሳለን። ሌትስ ጎ።
እንደምታዩት በተጫዋቾቹ ድባብ ነው እየተጨበጨበ እየተዘመረ የገባ ነው። አሁን እዚህ ጋር ደግሞ ትንሽ ኤክስፕሌን ያደርጋል። እንስማው በጣም ደስ የሚል ሰው ነው።
Because one day, one of these children may actually play for Manchester United. Then pictures or videos will be worth millions.
እዚህ ጋር ከጎብኚዎች ውስጥ ሁለት ፈላዎች አካዳሚ እንደሚጫወቱ ነግረውታልና ያው ከነሱ ጋር ፎቶ ተነሱ፣ ቪዲዮ ተነሱ፣ ወደፊት ትልቅ ደረጃ ላይ ከደረሱ በሚሊዮን ትሸጡታላችሁ ያለ ነው ያለው። እዚህ ጋር በጣም ፈኒ ነው፣ ደስ የሚል ሰው ነው። ባይዘው እያዝናና ነው፣ እያስጎበኘን ያለ ነው። ሌትስ ጎ እንሂድ።
Exactly what we're going to do. And if you want to go and sit in the seats in the dugout, please do. One very important thing, ladies and gentlemen, please.
እንደምታዩት በጣም ሂውጅ ነው ትልቀቱ፣ ግዝፈቱ ከማንም ጋር አይወዳደርም። በቀደም በነበረው ጌም ራሱ ወደ 74312 ሰው ነው አቴንድ ያደረገው እና እንደምታዩት ነው በጣም ትልቅ የሚባል ስቴዲየም ያለን። በጣም ደግሞ ያምራል ከምታዩት በላይ።
In the letter S of Manchester. So you couldn't actually see the two tiers above. 48 metres from ground floor to the very top tier is the very top of the Sir Alex Ferguson stand. If you're coming to a game at Old Trafford and they offer you tickets in tier 3 of the Sir Alex Ferguson stand, that's the very top tier. If they do, I ask, do you ask for tier 1 or tier 2? The reason is because it's 176 steps up to that top tier. There are no lifts, no escalators. So I understand at the end of this season they are now installing an oxygen station to help people who can't breathe very well after 90 steps. And that's how it'd have to be for me. You'll notice on the top of the Sir Alex Ferguson stand there's a number of flags flying. The flag in between the letter O and N of Ferguson, the green and white flag, is the flag of the Premier League. The flag to the left of that is Manchester United's club flag. You must have played for your country in some shape or form to have your flag. Now the area behind, generally the saddest part of the stadium. Yesterday I think there was probably 3,100 disappointed Arsenal fans.
በቲቪ እንደዛ ግሪን የሚሆነው የሚያምረው ፊልተር ነው እንዴ? ቲክቶክ ነው እንዴ? ፋይናሊ መንካታችን ነው። እንደምታዩት በጣም ነው የሚያምር። እዚህ ጋር ደግሞ ዋና ወሳኝ ሰዎች የሚቀመጡበት ቦታ ነው አሁን እየሄድን ያለ ነው። እንደነ ፈርጌ፣ ቤካም ምናምን የመሳሰሉትን ስለነሱም እዚህ ጋር በደንብ ያብራራልናል፣ እንሰማዋለን። ተከታተሉን። በጣም ደስ የሚል ጊዜ ነው እያሳለፍን ያለ ነው። ሰብስክራይብ ግን አድርጋችኋል ጋይስ? ሜክ ሹር ሰብስክራይብ ማድረጋችሁን። ሌትስ ጎ እንስማ። ዋናው እዚህ ጋር እንደምታዩት ቀጥታ ለዓለም የሚተላለፈው ቲቪና ሬዲዮ እንደ ስካይ ስፖርት፣ ቢቲ ስፖርት፣ ቢቢሲ የተለያዩ ቲቪና ሬዲዮዎች ከዚህ ጋር ነው ቀጥታ ቁጭ ብሎ የሚያስተላልፉት። ዋናዎቹ እነዚህ ናቸው። እናመስግናቸው።
There are two tiers above you that you can't even see. This stand is named after Manchester United and Manchester United's most successful ever manager, Sir Alex Ferguson. Sir Alex was here for 26.5 years, and in that time, he won a paltry 38 major trophies. 38 is a phenomenal amount, bearing in mind that we've only won 70 major trophies in all our history of playing football here since 1910. And our 70th major trophy was only won last May. We beat a little team up the street called Manchester City in the FA Cup final. They're still crying about it now. We love it. We're going to go around to different parts of the stadium and I'll explain as we go around. Then on the left-hand side, your left-hand side, you see the Adidas logo emblazoned in the seat. It's commonly known as the scoreboard end. We actually used to kick off at 3 o'clock on a Saturday afternoon. Every team used to kick off at 3 o'clock on a Saturday afternoon, but all the half-time scores. Now you don't know what day you're playing, never mind what time you're kicking off. So we took that wooden scoreboard out and we have our match day information boards. That panel on your left, top right, extreme right. They have the team you play. So Bobby Charlton. Bobby joined United in 1953 and in 1956 he made his debut against a team called... No? Come on. Anybody know? The answer is there for you, behind me. Sir Bobby Charlton. That's the name of the team he actually made his debut against, believe it or not. Charlton Athletic. Got 2 goals that day, went on to be Manchester United's record goal scorer, 249 goals. England's record goal scorer, with 49 goals before he finished his England career. Both overtaken by a guy you might know and heard of, Wayne Rooney. Wayne still holds United record goal scorer with 253. There's a guy who's centre forward for Bayern Munich who we should have signed 3 years ago. Harry Kane, who is now England's record goal scorer with 69 goals. But Sir Bobby is known worldwide. One of the main reasons he's known worldwide, he's one of only 9 footballers. Yes, 9 footballers who have ever won a World Cup winners' medal, the European Cup winners' medal and the Ballon d'Or. Only 9 footballers have done that. The last one being Lionel Messi when Argentina won the World Cup just over 2 years ago. Sir Bobby is the only English man ever to achieve that. So he will forever go down in history. We're going to spend a bit of time predominantly over on that side. We're going to take the opportunity to go through the Sir Bobby Charlton stand, go into the dressing rooms maybe. Anybody fancy that? Ryan too. Yeah. Down the players' tunnel, fancy that? Worst of all, this is magic. If it happened, Ryan and I will have to go working at City Stadium tomorrow, and we don't want to do that. Follow me, everybody. If you go to where the losers are, on the left-hand side. They break a nail, 4 people come on with a stretcher to carry him off. It's shameful. But the dugouts used to be very much further forward. But you'll notice, he was sat on the bench. Well, Sir Alex, when he joined, he was sat on the bench. He noticed our pitch is raised up. He couldn't see the players on the far side of the pitch because it's raised up. So they said, "Can you do something about it?" Of course, Sir Alex, anything for you. And he pushed the dugouts back, raised them up. And like I said, United used to sit on the left-hand side, young lady. Quite work out that way. 3,100 tickets given to each and every Premier League team. For European competitions, 4,000 tickets. We'll play Real Sociedad here on Thursday when we qualify for the next round of the Europa League, when we beat them. And for FA Cup and Carabao Cup, we can offer 9,000 tickets to the visiting fans. Brian and I were talking about what's one of our greatest memories at Old Trafford. And you know what? It was only a year ago when we played Liverpool in the quarter-final of the FA Cup. If you remember, it went into extra time. Ahmad scored the winning goal in the last minute. The stadium went ballistic. But that wasn't the greatest part of it. Brian and I were saying the best part was seeing 9,200 Scousers all crying their eyes out, making their way home to Liverpool. In fact, it was a bit dangerous here for our wheelchair fans because there was floods of tears coming down the terracing. There was water flooding over the top of our wheelchair fans. Wheelchair fans, incidentally, on here, 120 spaces. The space is big enough for 2 wheelchairs. The red seat is for their carer. Flashes one in from the corner of the 18-yard box. He jumps out of his wheelchair, he's running up and down, going like that. He realised what he'd done, came back, got to his wheelchair, sat down. Security just wheeled him straight out. Never to be seen again.
የሜዳ ቆይታችን ይሄንን ይመስል ነበር። አሁን ደግሞ ፕሬስ ኮንፈረንስ ወደሚያደርጉበት ቦታ እንሄዳለን። መግለጫ የሚሰጡበት ቦታ ማለት ነው። እዛ ደግሞ እስኪ ስላለው ነገር ሚሉንን እንሰማለን፣ እንጽፋለን፣ እናያለን። ሌትስ ጎ። ይሄን ቦታ ብዙዎቻችሁ ታውቁታላችሁ። ቀጥታ መግለጫ የሚሰጥበት ቦታ ነው። እንደምታዩት ጀርባ ይቀመጣሉ። ተፊት ለፊት ደግሞ አሰልጣኞቹ ተቀምጠው ሀሳብ አስተያየትን ይቀያየራሉ። በሚሊየን የሚሸጡ ተጫዋቾች የተቀመጡበት ቦታ ላይ ነው የተቀመጠው። እስኪ እንስማ ሀሳብ አስተያየታቸውን እኛ
wait for the away and the home team managers to come in and do their team or do their TV press interviews. So what normally happens is that the players will go off the pitch, the managers will do their TV interviews, and then the away team manager will come and take a seat here. By the time he gets here, the press will have come out of the Sir Bobby Charlton stand. Obviously, generally what normally happens is that the away team manager will make all sorts of excuses why their team was so soundly beat. Some of the excuses that we've had are unbelievable. The grass was too green. The ball was too round, the rain was too wet, the wind was blowing in the wrong direction. They're just some of the excuses that Jurgen Klopp used to give every time we beat Liverpool here. The away team manager generally is only in here for a few minutes, then they leave and go back to console their players. And then they make their way home. We always invite them into the away team first, just out of common courtesy. So Amu will come in here, take his seat here behind, and then answer any questions that the press have. Again, only in here for
ወደ ማሊያ መሸጫ እንግባና ማሊያዎችን አይተን እንወጣለን። እስኪ የማሊያ ፕራይሶችን እንዴት እንጀምር?
ማሊያ መሸጫ ዋና መግቢያው የሚጀምረው እዚህ ጋር ነው። በዚህ ጋር ብሉ፣ በዚህ ጋር ሬድ። እስኪ ፈሎች ስንት ነው? እስኪ ዲስካውንት ላይ 40 ፓውንድ ሾርት እና ቲሸርት ነው አንድ ላይ። እዚህ ጋር ጫማም አለ።
ኦ ያ ቲሲ 80 ፓውንድ 7 ኖርማል ቱታዎች አሉ። አዲዳስ ነው። ኳስ ስንት ነው? 14 ፓውንድ። ኤቭሪቲንግ ኢዝ ኤክስፔንሲቭ። ኤቭሪቲንግ አዲሱ ማግኘቱ ነው። ኦኬ ይሄኛውን ስንት ነው? 75 ኮፍያም ፕራይስ አልተጻፈም። ያ 23 ፓውንድ። እስኪ አሁን ደግሞ ወደ ቼንጂንግ ሩም እንገባለን። ሲቀይሩ አይሚን መቀየሪያ ቤታቸውን እናያለን። ወንበሩ፣ መቀመጫውን ኤቭሪቲንግ አሳያችኋለሁ። እንሂድ፣ ተከተሉ። ሌትስ ጎ ቡም።
ገብተናል። እዚህ ጋር እንደምታዩት ሂናታ ሞንቴ የተጫዋቾቹ ማሊያዎች ናቸው። እዚህ ጋር ነው የሚቀመጡት። ቼንጂንግ ሩማቸው ነው። እዚህ ቀይረው ነው ወደ ሜዳ የሚገቡት። ሙሉን ዞር እያደረኩ ላሳያችሁ። ፎቶ እየተነሳ ነው፣ ቪዲዮ እየቀረጸ ነው። ማንቸስተር ዩናይትድ ይላል እዚህ ጋር እዲ ኦናናተ ቀልደኛው በረኛችን ፉርቲያሙ እና ያው እንደምታዩት ነው። በጣም ነው የሚያምረው ጋይስ፣ በጣም ደስ ይላል። ያው ከመጣችሁ እዚህ ገብታችሁ ፎቶ መነሳት ማይቀር ነው። ቁጭ በሉ ተብለናል። ሊተረክልን ነው።
You all seem to have big cars. So the players come in, all meet up in here 4 hours before or 3.5 hours before, and Mr. Amrin will be here waiting for them, and he gives his initial pre-match briefing to the players. You may actually use a 100-inch widescreen TV behind here with 6 electronic tactics boards. But generally, all the tactics and stuff have been sorted out the day before at Carrington, our multi-million-pound training facility. So Mr. Amrin is just really topping up the players' memories in terms of what they should be doing. Now I could sum up what they should be doing in as few words as possible. Get out there and win. Do you need any more than that? Because that's how it should be. Just get out there and win. So that's what I would be saying if I was manager, and it wouldn't say I could do that for £2.5 million a year instead of 5. Players are in here for about 20 minutes. They go upstairs and have a light pre-match meal. And then they're up there till about an hour and a half before the game. And when they come back down here, there are 2 sets of kits laid out.
ፋይናሊ ወጣን። እኔ መስል ነበረ ጋይስ። ሁሏችን በጣም ደስ ይላል። ውስጡን እንዳያችሁት ነው። በጣም እንዳልኳችሁ ትንሽ ይከብድ ነበረ። በጣም ደስ ይላል። ቱር ጋይዱ አሪፍ አድርጎ ያለውን ነገር አሳይቶናል፣ አስረድቶናል። ዋና የሚባሉትን ነጥቦች እያሳየኋችሁ አይታችሁታል። ቲቪ፣ ካሜራ፣ መቀመጫ፣ ቪአይፒ፣ የአሌክስ ፈርጉሰን መቀመጫ፣ ሜዳውን እንዲየነካን ኤቭሪቲንግ በደንብ አይተናል። መቀየሪያ ሩማቸውን፣ ቼንጂንግ ሩም፣ ብቻ ብዙ ነገር አይተናል። በቻልኩት መጠን ይሄን አሳይቻችኋለሁ። ስፔሻሊ ኢትዮጵያ ላላችሁ የማንቼ ደጋፊዎች፣ የአርሰናልም ካላችሁ ኔክስት ታይም እመጣለሁ አሳያችኋለሁ ለእናንተ በማለት እና ጋይስ ይሄን ቪዲዮ እንዳልኳችሁ ከ1000 በላይ ላይ ከተገኘ የት እንሄዳለን? ወደ ሲቲ እዚህ ጋር ነው። ባይዘው እየሰማችሁ ነበር ቅድም። ቱር ጋይዱ በጣም ነው በቃ ዲስ የሚያደርገው ስለ ሲቲ ሲያወራ፣ ስለ አርሰናል የሌለ ነው በቃ የሚያወራርዳቸውና ፒፕሉ እየሳቀ ነበር። በመጨረሻ አንድ ፕሮሚስ ልግባላችሁና ቪዲዮ ልዝጋ። ጋር ማሊያዎቹን አይታችኋቸዋል። የሚገራርሙ ማሊያ ናቸው። ፕሮሚሱ ምንድነው? ኮመንት ላይ የፈለገውን ኮምቶ 500 ላይክ በላይ ያገኘ ሰው ይሰጧል። ኦሪጂናል ማሊያ ከሜዳው ኦርደር አድርጌ የትም ዓለም ላይ ብትሆኑ እልክላችኋለሁ። መልካም እድል፣ ይመቻችሁ። ላይክ፣ ሼር፣ ሰብስክራይብ እንዳይረሳ። እንዞራለን፣ ሜዳዎችን እናያለን። ኔክስት ደግሞ ሊቨርፑል፣ ሲቲ፣ አርሰናል የምትፈልጉትን እወስዳችኋለሁ። ከእናንተ ብቻ የሚጠበቀው ምንድነው? ላይክ፣ ሼር፣ ሰብስክራይብ ነው። በመጨረሻም አማንቼ እንደ ታሪክ ይቀመጣል። በቀጣይ ቪዲዮ እስከምንገናኝ መልካም ጊዜ ይሁንላችሁ። ቴንክ ዩ ፎር ዋቺንግ።